There can be no doubt that we live in the age of information. From business data to professional sports statistics, even to self-driving vehicles, the amount of information that we generate today is astounding. All that information at our fingertips, but it has to be stored somewhere. And that somewhere is usually the database, because all information is data. Perhaps you've heard the saying, knowledge is power. Well, I say data is power, and that data has to be protected. Hi, I'm Derek from Distributed DBA. Today I talk about how the data guardian has to protect their data. We all have to be on our toes to avoid being the cause of a security breach. Perhaps you've heard the same through your company's annual security training. A data guardian's job is to protect the data to avoid harm from having it stolen. Even if your data doesn't have strict security requirements, such as financial or health information, your data can still be used by bad actors. In today's world, any bit of information can be pieced together with other bits of information to harm you, your family, or your employer. As part of their role, the data guardian will work on data security either reactively or proactively. Reactive data security would happen if there was a data breach. You were then called in to investigate what happened. You are like a police officer that is called in to handle a robbery. It might be the case that you arrived and you have to piece together the stories of various witnesses. You might even have to review security cameras if it's available. Perhaps you find evidence of SQL injection, in which the robber manipulated the application to steal the data. Or perhaps you find that someone's user was compromised, or even that a disgruntled ex-employee never had their user removed at all. Unfortunately, you don't have footage available because you never implemented proper audit logging. In that scenario, the damage is already done. Your data has been compromised or stolen. If you had been more like a security guard, you would have put in proper systems in place to protect the data. Imagine setting up security at a bank. You have proper authentication set up for your users, and only authorized users have access to the data, following the principle of least privilege. Sensitive data is encrypted, so it can't be stolen off the wire or off the hard drive. Audit logs are captured both from the database and the application perspective, and are reviewed regularly. Data security is a critical component of being a database administrator today, and setting a basic foundation will go a long way to protecting the data. Proper user authentication and authorization, as well as judicious use of encryption at rest and in transit, will ensure that your data is properly protected. The data guardian will need to balance the friction of securing the data with the impact to performance of adding that friction. If you are a database administrator, are you more the reactive data police or the proactive data guard? Let me know in the comments.